What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? It's God Mama here. Shout out to all my God children, my God family, my loves. Yo, I was just meditating, y'all. That part right there. And I feel so good. I got the fan blowing on me. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. I feel really, really good, y'all, after that meditation session. The message that came through was very, very powerful and very, much confirmation and things like that. So yes, I had to go ahead and hit the singing bowl, fam. That part right there. And bring myself to a very peaceful and tranquil place. So I was getting the image, honestly, while I was meditating. I was getting the image of a man, holding a meditation pose, right? When it's given like this person meditates a lot, okay? Whoever this energy is, they meditate a lot. They detach from everything, from the world and things like that. And they take time out their days, to meditate. They could do yoga, Pilates, I don't know what it is, right? But it's like you do something that helps you to stay centered and grounded, right? So I feel real good. I ain't gonna lie. I poured me a glass of wine, put some strawberries up in it. I really ain't sipped it yet because I was meditating and things first. And that part right there. And it's something about you being like a flower, like a beautiful flower. And it's like you're blooming, okay? Right before everybody's eyes, and it's like reminding me of this song. I think it's a Wale song I'm hearing. Lord, this flower bomb. Okay. So it's giving that. And you could be somebody who smells very, very good. Okay. That probably got something to do with that energy too. A lotus flower bomb. It makes me think of somebody who's smelling like just a ball of fresh air, you understand, or fresh flowers, freshness, you understand, like you smell so good, you understand. So that part right there, and smelling good may help you to relax. You might meditate better when it's a good scent going and things like that. I'm hearing some of y'all, you might light a eucalyptus candle, you understand, something like that, or mint candle or something like that to help you to like open up to the energy around you and things like that. But I feel so good, y'all. Hi, Lord, that part right there. And it's like God was talking to me while I was meditating. And it's like, it's these moments that matter the most, kind of like what I was telling y'all. And it's like the simple moments, you understand? It's like you enjoy life and love fully when you enjoy this moment fully, right? So that meditation and taking that time to yourself and things like that be very, very important, right? So I was thinking to just go ahead and hit the singing bowl real quick for whoever needs it, because I did it for myself, and honestly, I feel high now. I don't know what it is, but I honestly do. I feel good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let me catch a breath first, and take deep breaths. While the sound going, slow, slowly inhale, and then exhale. I'm gonna do it long enough for you to get about 3 good breaths in. Okay. Okay. It's giving it's a good energy right there. Okay, so I feel good in that part right there. And it's like that's what I did before, coming to talk to y'all. I hit the singing bowl, I relaxed. I took a few deep breaths and things like that. I had to, it couldn't, I was trying to be quick about it, but it was like, no, you need to enjoy this. Okay. So that's what I did. I literally enjoyed meditating. Then I put this fan up on me, got the fan blowing up on my back, and it feel all whimsical and shit like that. Oh my God, that part right there. So yes, it's like that part right there. It's giving relaxing right now is way better than unceasing action. It's giving like you got some people out here on their toes, and it's like they like want to keep going. It's crazy like what we was talking about earlier this morning, and it was like. I'm going in. I'm going in. And I was hearing that Lil Wayne, I'm going in and things like that, right? And then I'm hearing Migos fight night and things like that. So it's like you got some people out here, that is like constantly working. You understand? They want to keep up with you and things like that. So you know what I'm saying? They on the scene, they showing up and things like that, and they want to, you know, they trying to do their big one. That's what I'm hearing, right? And it's giving like you already knocked them out and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like now you up in this period of time where you're being called to relax and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Being called to relax because you know it's like the best thing you could do for yourself. It's giving that. It's like you know how people will keep on. It's I don't know. It's like dream chasing and shit like that, right? And you know how certain things is. It's like you don't really get it until you get off the treadmill and shit like that, right? You don't really notice the actual progress that's being made until you actually like get off the actual treadmill, the exercise equipment and stuff, and then you go stand in the mirror, right? That part right there. And it's like giving that people it's time to it's time for some people to really like go and look at themselves and things like that, right? Take a look at themselves, do some introspection. That's what it seemed like. So yeah, I ain't come here to tell nobody about theyself today. Not at this time. I just came to, let y'all know that y'all need to meditate and stuff like that, right? And I was that part. It was like I had to just take some time to self. I was finna be up on some real like messy stuff. I was on it for a little bit, but then something was like, she got the picture, leave her alone. Look at that. But it's like that. People been showing up to my live videos with they fake pages talking shit in the comments. So I went to somebody's page who I knew was doing it to me and I directly talked shit to them from my normal page and with my normal shit that I say about them and things and then let them know it's real. You understand? But at the same time, they message was telling them to be peaceful. So I'm like, you know what? I see God and I'm already got a hold of you, bitch. So I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna let you go walk away. You understand that part right there? Cause walk away. You understand that part right there? And I'm listening to that shit. I'm like, you fired up while your spirit team telling your ass to calm down because they know you gonna get your ass beat. That part right there. What they say, you officially been chopped and screwed. Screwed, chopped and screwed. Yeah, it'd be funny when it was like they really be talking about theyself and they don't even be knowing it. On some real shit. It'd be like that. I know I be talking to myself. That's why I make sure I be talking that shit. You feel me? What's going on? That part right there. Stephanie, you on punishment. You getting put on timeout. You don't know how to act today. Everybody getting besides theyself today. That part. Oh my God. But yes, it's giving that. It's like somebody y'all we're up in this energy where we're, you know what I'm saying, protecting our peace, protecting our power and things like that. So yeah, that meditation was really, really, really necessary. Okay, I ain't gonna even lie. Okay. Yeah, he got 86,000 minutes for today. I usually wouldn't do that to Stefan. I usually wouldn't do that to Stefan, you understand? But sometimes, people get besides theyself. You give them an inch and then they take a mile and shit like that. You gotta sit their ass down somewhere. So it's giving that, somebody is somebody's star student. Usually they the, they your best pupil, but they done recently got out of line. So you gotta put their ass in check. You understand that part right there. And that part right there. And they could be feeling a little bit down about themselves and stuff like that, is what I'm hearing. Okay. We got man holding the heart here. The garden and the gate in reverse, like somebody feeling making this conscious choice to step in partnership with God, and they feeling it wholeheartedly. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Venus? Well, yes, y'all. So yes, I done took that time to meditate and I'm feeling myself. And I really am, because that's what I was hearing from Beyonce and stuff, letting this damn wind this from this fan blow all up on my hair and shit like that. Talking about I'm feeling whimsical and shit. Man, holding a heart come out. It actually came out. Okay. So what's going on here with these cards being all over the place right there? Walking away. Okay, community here. Somebody's leaving a certain community. Okay, they feel like they've learned what they needed to learn, or and they've gained all that they can gain there, or and it's time for them to level up, right? That's what that's about. It's like the community they live in. It's just a family. You understand? Like they got to branch off for their family. They know it's more out there for them and things like that. This person is ready to follow their heart. So that's the image I was getting. It's crazy. I was literally seeing like a man in meditation. No specific man. I'm gonna be honest, because I was looking at the spirit cards and shit too. So the energy cards, and it was just more so like blue and light hues with like a male figure there sitting in a meditation pose, right? And okay, you could be walking away from this male, or they could be walking away from you. Okay, but it was more so Stefan. Stefan, Stefan, what you doing? Stefan come back like Chucky. What the fuck, Stefan? Gotcha, bitch. Looking at how you get back here after I did. After I put you on timeout. And what the hell, Stefan? I put you on timeout. How you get your ass back here? Get your big no fair. Reminding me of that Pet Cemetery Annabelle shit. My God. Oh, because I had a moment before with my cat. I promise I tied her. I zipped her up into the cat box. She had this like cat box thing. I don't know what to call it. It was a book bag for a cat. I put her ass in there one day, and when I left out the room because she was just being bad. I literally just put her in it just so she could chill in there, type shit. I came back, her ass was sitting on top of it. I'm like, oh hell no, I'm finna get rid of this cat. Oh, everything. Like she gotta get the fuck out of here. It wasn't the cat that I got right now though. It was her mom. Oh God, low key. It was her mom. I had her mom before I had her. And that motherfucker was a creepy cat. I ain't gonna even lie. She had the biggest green eyes. Cats always got those weird, scary looking eyes, but hers was so green. You feel me? And I called her Emerald because she had green eyes, but that cat was bad. Look at that. I don't know what the hell. Had some damn superpowers or some shit. So appreciation into the world. Okay. Appreciation. Somebody you could be showing appreciation publicly, thanking somebody. Okay. Somebody you could be getting some sort of appreciation or celebration publicly for you. Somebody you could be appreciating somebody for helping you to grow and expand your business, or learn more knowledge and things like that too. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like you got a lot of appreciation for this man, whoever he is. Okay, somebody you do really appreciate somebody, and it's like people would think it's something small or something, but if you explain why you actually appreciate somebody, it's a big thing. You understand? Um, a caring connection as well. So it's like you don't appreciate them for small things. It's like something deep, okay? And now, so something about that as well. Okay. So we got cornucopia coming out. Okay. Somebody, period. Cornucopia in a reverse and anxiety in an upright. I'm gonna just keep that right there the way it is. Man holding a coin, strategy. There's a man here with a plan. I'm gonna be honest, and he is making plans. There's also a man here who likes you. Okay. This is a man that you have shown some sort of appreciation to publicly and things like that. However, there's a situation going on where you are expanding and growing now. You would call some attention of a wealthy person, okay? Wealthy person over here making plans and stuff like that. Now, this other man is here very, very worried, okay? He having anxiety and stuff. So that's why the meditation, the rest and rejuvenation is very important for him, because he needs to ground himself, okay? And he's also feeling like he lost a blessing. He could feel like you're the blessing that he lost out on, and it's given like you showed him appreciation and walked away. You say thank you for whatever, helping me or your kindness or whatever the case may be, and then you walked away. Okay, now this person feel like they lost you, and that could make them very, very anxious. Okay, and he just needs to get some rest. Whoever he is, he needs to take some time out to himself and get some rest, like you taking time out for yourself and getting rest. That's what I'm seeing here. Um, And if you were worried about this community that you connected with, God don't want you to worry about the community like being unsafe or anything. He wants you to know like is you're very safe, okay, with these people, okay? If you're connecting with a one other person, you would be safe with that person as well. But it's like doors open and stuff, your value, they value you, okay? Also, somebody wants to offer you an opportunity just because they care about you. Okay, I'm seeing that. Okay, there could be love involved, a whole lot of emotions, okay, underlying as well is what I'm seeing here. It's like the door not just opening because people see you and you look like you can make some money or you good or you need some money or something. It's love there, okay? It's care there, genuine care and concern and love there. So the opportunity is coming from a heart, a loving place from whoever that's giving the opportunity, all right? So don't be thinking like because it is giving that. You're gonna have to tune other people out. That's what it is. Cause they're gonna be like, "Oh, they're giving you gifts. Oh, they're only doing this because they feel guilty and they feel ashamed and all of this type of shit and things like that." People will try to get you to walk away from a blessing or to denounce friendship. You know what I'm saying? Some connections that you have may have just been rocky before it got smooth. Y'all might have started off on bad terms instead of good terms, but then y'all end up making the best of friends, coming out to be the best of friends and partners and things like that. Is what I'm seeing here with the sun and the caring connections here, right? Not all connections, friendships, and relationships start off um by a person being nice and saying hi and things like that or how you doing. Sometimes y'all be, a little bit standoffish with each other and shit like that and trying to figure each other out. Sometimes you genuinely just don't like a motherfucker. You don't really even know why you don't like them and things like that. Low key when it's like that, 9 times out of 10, that person being a mirror to you and whatever it is that you don't like about them is something that you do your damn self and just you need to take some time to yourself, and go and do some introspecting, you understand? And then you're gonna recognize and realize you just mad at that person for some shit that you would do. You do the same type of shit and shit like that. So what do you really not like this motherfucker for, right? It ain't really shit. They ain't did shit to you. And not nothing wrong at all. It's just they matched your energy a little bit too well sometimes, right? That part right there. It don't be no beef. It's some people just gonna give you back what you putting out. You understand? You gotta be able to recognize that shit. Okay. Sometimes it ain't no beef. It's just is what I just say. You got a mirror in your damn face. Look, that's crazy. with caring connections. So that's crazy. No, sir. Who's that? Slicker. You can't ask a question right now because God said that we not to take nothing serious right now. We supposed to be in meditative energy and things. So we just receiving the messages that's coming out from spirit, okay, and energy that we need to be aware of, but no serious stuff right now. Laugh, play, be held at this time. Okay. Happy family. Get your big. I just want to wrap you in my warm embrace. Happy family here and caring connections. Okay, so that part. It's just a loving, caring session, y'all. I hit the singing bowl for y'all. Some of y'all wasn't here, so you didn't get to be a part of that part of the video, the live stream. I had the singing bowl just in case some people needed to take some time to take a few deep breaths for themselves and things like that and calm their spirit, calm their mind, calm their heart. Right. I guess this message mainly for y'all men. Y'all need to meditate. When I was meditating myself, that's the image that I had of a man meditating and things like that. And perhaps some of y'all have been doing so, and it's a good thing. So good job to you. But if you haven't, I recommend that you do so. Take some time out. It don't even gotta be that long. Y'all nasty. Some of y'all are, oh my God, I was on Threads today, fam. And somebody literally said he liked to meditate when he giving head to his girl. And it's like, what the fuck is you talking about? Talking about that's the best time, that's the best way to meditate. And I'm like, what the hell is he talking about, God? What the hell? How you meditating? Oh, that part right there. I told y'all about that. That's what I say. They down there humming and humming in it and putting spells on you. That's what I said. I don't know what the hell he talking about. That's the best time to meditate. I told him, I'm like, when they sitting down there humming and shit while they eating it and stuff like that, that nigga down there reciting curses, spells. He better take your soul, bitch. Oh my God. You gotta fake like something happened. You gotta hurry up and get up. Oh my God. Because what the hell? Yeah. Y'all need to meditate for real though. Really meditate. Okay, so it's like releasing, taking the mask off, being yourself, laughing, playing, things like that, right? Loosening up a little bit. Okay, some of y'all getting out here into the sun and things like that. That's what you need to do. It will make you feel better, and the sun will replenish you, going deep within those pores and things like that. Not just that, it's something about your energy, your cellular energy, and you need that sunlight. Okay. Oh my God. I be trying to be serious with y'all, and then out of nowhere, I think of some stuff. But y'all do need to meditate, meditate for real. I don't know. Yeah, you must be a Jedi, something like that. What is it? You able to meditate while you having sex? You zoned out like that? That's crazy. Benny got smacked. Wake up! Oh my God! How do you do that? And he was sitting there playing dead and shit. Oh my God. Patience, okay? So it requires patience. You be patient and meditate and stuff like that. Meditation does require patience. Okay, so it's given that. Okay, for you being somebody who meditates, you probably are not very impulsive, okay? And I see you taking time to think before you do things, okay? Also, somebody is because you meditate that you make the right choice for your family. I don't know what's going on, but it's like you take time to yourself, get the necessary rest and things like that, and then you process your thoughts. You make the right choice or decision for your family, the best choice. And that's giving it took a lot of, took some strength, took some courage, took some forgiveness, forgiving of others on your behalf as well. Behalf. Angel of strength. Okay. It actually came out. So it's true. And it's like when you be patient and you meditate and stuff, it's giving that too. Cause certain people you might need to forgive or needed to forgive, or and in some cases you may have needed to like apologize and things like that. So taking the time to yourself and things like that, it brought you to this peaceful state of mind. And then it's like you started thinking it's certain people, that, you probably had strained connection relationship with, or you call yourself not liking, or whatever the case may be, and you like want to squash that shit because it's really nothing. Yeah, somebody know to walk away, like you just was saying with the angel of strength card, and you see that walking away. Somebody had to walk away, okay, because they're being called to rest and get their self together to focus on they self. It's a person that was like, I don't know if they were. It's giving like somebody who wanted to fight and or something like that. But it's like then it's like what I was telling you about Friday the other day. You understand? Because maybe this person feels as though you took something from them. I'm gonna be honest. But it wasn't that you took anything from them. They was holding you up. They was trying to be in an unnecessary competition with you. They wanted you in a competition. They wanted you to compete with them for something that you were a runner up for, or a contender, or it ain't even that. They just wanted some people wanted to give something to you. This bitch wanted to compete against you, and you were all for it, but not really. You told her to mind her business and shit like that, but she insisted, no, bitch, you wanna do this and do that, then compete, bitch, compete. That's how the bitch was coming at you and stuff like that. But then she saw your power. And then it's like, okay, bitch, let's do this shit then, since you on that shit. But it's like you still never jumped in competition. You just stood up. That's all. It's giving somebody standing up, and when they stand up, it's like the other person sit the fuck down. It's like how a person will be talking so much shit to somebody while the person sitting down. Just imagine a giant sitting down. You understand? A giant sitting down in a very small chair at that. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of making these two people, making this person feel that they the same size, they the same whatever as this other person. And the person just keep poking and poking and poking, and they're like, do something, whatever the case may be. And then out of nowhere, a big ass beast stand up over their ass. You understand that type of shit, and they just sit the fuck back down. So, like, that's what they spirit team got them on. Like, sit down. You're not ready for this type of fight. You understand what I'm saying? You be better off getting yourself some rest, and and focusing up on what's important to you. You understand? Instead of trying to fight with this person. But this the person that they waged a battle against you, and now they walking away. It's the truth, okay? And it's like they have to go in a different direction. It ain't that it ain't no other way for them place for them to go. It's just that they shouldn't have never been trying to walk in your territory or your lane, or trying to snake an opportunity from you. And the thing about it is that's what the person talking about, and they don't know that they talking to themselves. It's like they spirit team is on their ass, and they repeating what the spirit team saying to everybody else publicly. You understand? But it's like you were able to tell that because the spirit team also talked to you about the person, and the person is saying the exact same things the spirit team told you about the person to everybody on their live. You understand? Because you were a very high ranking person, so a lot of shit get ran through to you before it gets sent out to other people, and that's the honest to God truth. Oh, for real, for some reason I just started Like now my sinuses started acting up. But yes, it's like you were talking a lot of shit too. That part too. That's what I'm saying. It's like by yourself or whatever on the matter you was talking and stuff. And it's some stuff that you were saying too that the person is repeating. She don't know that who you are. And it's giving that too. It's like disrespectful. It's like blasphemous and stuff like that. And it's I'm gonna be honest, it's like you somebody who's kind of been in hiding or something like that or something. But it's not like it's like you've been in isolation or something for your highest good and things like that. But it's giving like you stepping on a scene and people looking at you like you somebody new and you're not. And that's what's crazy. But to them, you might be new to them. So that part right there. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of that. So you got adjacent possibilities and carrying connections doors opening for you is what I'm seeing here too. Because of your power, because of your strength and things like that is what I'm seeing here. You're forging like strong connections with other people, right? Other strong people. So it's giving you're a strong people. Oh my God. So yeah, you're strong. You're connecting with other strong people. Okay. And that part, that shit just keep on falling. I ain't got time for that. That stream. So yes, cornucopia here. You got blessings coming in. Somebody could be showing you appreciation soon, thanking you. Or you could be doing that for somebody else with a broken heart in the reverse. Blossom in abundance here. And I see your money growing. Okay. I see your value growing, whatever it is that you have to offer as well. That part right there, somebody was asking, did you just do an exorcism or something, or do you do exorcisms and stuff like that? Low key, you probably can, you can do them, but you don't. You understand? And it's like when you do, it's not normal. It's like demons flee from you, or they will do somebody you got power to command spirits. Either way, you got power to command spirits, okay, and even demons. All right, so if you was to do an exorcism, it wouldn't be normal, okay. But it reminded me of something. It was this lady. That's how I know. Like a lot of people they don't really let everybody know that they be knowing about certain stuff. But I used to go to daycare when I was a child. And there was one of the daycare ladies that used to keep me with her. And she used to work on the side with the babies. And I was about 8. And she used to always have me over there with her with the babies and stuff like that. And she used to drive demons out of kids. Oh God. In my face and everybody's face. She would drive the demons out their ass. Them kids would be up in there bad as a hell. And she would get them and lay hands on their ass and start praying over them, everything. They'll get to screaming, going crazy, and all kind of shit. And then out of nowhere, they'll calm down. And I just remembered that shit like 2 hours ago. Like, you remember that lady, Miss Betty? Miss Betty used to be driving demons up. Literally just started thinking, I don't know why I'm remembering so much shit now, all of a sudden, from when I was little. But yeah, that lady used to, she'd put her hand on their head, and then they'd she'd get to praying and stuff. They already was going crazy, yelling and screaming and crying and shit. Then she put her hand on they stomach area, and then she keep praying and stuff like that. Then they start calming down and shit. I remember that shit. I'm like, what the hell? I remember that shit. I ain't gonna even lie. They ain't never had to do that to me though. Look at that. So some real shit. Probably would have had to eventually, you know what I'm saying? But I grew out of daycare, that part right there. And then that's when I started getting around all the the other things. But yeah, that lady used to keep me with her. And she literally used to be doing exorcism on kids in the daycare. I ain't gonna even lie. That's what you would call that. We don't really call it exorcisms. Especially black people, they call it laying hands on them. You understand? They lay hands and they pray and things like that. And then in that you could heal people. You can send the demons away. It's different things that you could do when you're able to lay hands on people. Door to spirit. So is this what somebody was trying to say, that you don't know, you're not able to do some shit or something? Or is they like, was they trying to say some shit about they don't know you? They don't know what you're capable of. Only you know what you're capable of. And sometimes you be ready to show people and then you be like, no, they ain't ready for that. That part. I was ready to show people some stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Because I can make your pain go away fast sometimes, depending on what type of pain it is. Real shit. We get you big. Don't come to me bleeding with no damn gunshot wound. Look at that. Thinking I'm be able to just, well, I don't know, bibbity bobbity boo that shit back to normal. It don't work like that. Uh, Blossom in abundance, community here, man holding a heart, and the world card there. So yeah. Hmm. Get your big. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I'm hearing stuff right now when I seen that somebody could be a singer, it could be a group of singers or something. I don't know. Somebody could be doing a concert, some people could be on tour. I don't know why, but I'm hearing, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Somebody could be a singer. It's always giving old school though. The way they used to be doing that shit in the old days. Oh my God, like up in the early late 90s, early 2000s. You understand when they used to be like, oh yeah, baby, baby, baby. When they say it too many different times, baby, baby, baby. All that type of shit. What is this? Okay, some romance shit. Somebody on that Pretty Ricky shit. And Jodeci, Angel of Strength, financial constraints in the reverse, Karen connections. Somebody you got them feeling like Jodeci every time you Usher. Then he say that up in that song. Now I've been waiting for this so long. Making love until the sun comes up. Baby, I just wanna take it nice and slow. For real. Now, baby, tell me what you wanna do. Oh my God. Door to value here. Strategy. Okay. I don't know. Somebody, you got a plan. I see a man with a plan. He like, oh yeah. What you gonna sing to her? What do you say? She make him want to sing. You understand that part right there? What you gonna do? You gonna have them sing to her. That's what you finna do, fam. They gonna get on that. Oh yeah. What I need from you is understanding. What she say? So simple. It's one, two, three. Understanding is what I need. Why? Because you don't even know me. You just want to do what you want to do. Look at that. Oh my God. See, back then they weren't playing. They go straight in. You understand? And he wasn't listening. What she say? You gotta listen to me. Look at that. They weren't listening. Oh my God. What's that? Who sing them songs? Is that SWV? They weren't playing. Shit, they weren't playing with y'all. And they was young. That part right there. That's them country girls for you. They ain't gonna play with you. Door to romance here. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. So yeah, you reading in between the lines. Okay, there is some romantic energy out here. Okay, people communing together, celebrating, each other. You understand? Indecision in the reverse. The garden and the gate in the reverse. They made a choice to rock with God. All y'all did. And they could be appreciating you for your guidance. You could be the one that's giving the spiritual guidance from God, from the higher powers and things like that. And you got people wanting to appreciate you because you've been leading them to victories. You've been leading them to success. They've been doing things that you tell them to do. It's been turning out very well from them. They've been accepting the tours. They've been doing all kind of shit and they've been leveling up. Some people have been managing to make comebacks. You understand? Not that they ever left or anything like that, but it's a new demographic of people out here. It's a new era. You understand? It's a new you understand. So 'cause some people are able to manage to stay fly till that part right there is giving that, you understand? It's giving that, you understand? It's like they ain't going out of style, you understand? Ain't none of that, you understand? Ain't no falling off and shit like that because you're here, right? Peace, love, and light. Because you here. It's the truth. First chakra. And it's like you feel secure in that. You feel like I run that shit or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing there. It's like you got this personal sense of security and safety, and nobody told you you were safe. Nobody told you you running shit. Nobody told you anything, but that's how you feel, and you really feel that shit. Is what I'm seeing here, Stefan. It's okay. Dang. You just look at that. You got put on timeout and then you came back like it never happened. You understand? Look at that. And that could be the same for you. You understand? It's like they called themselves sitting you down, putting you on timeout, but it was like, she's back. Look at that part right there. Oh my God. You been the Chucky doll, the Annabelle in people's lives, huh? Hey, Tariq. That's my boyfriend, y'all. Looking at us, let me stop. Oh my god. I choose you, Bulbasaur. Oh my god. It's Pokemon. Oh my god. Attachment in the reverse. The thinking man. And hostilities in reverse. Somebody watch you take the mask off and it's like and then they relaxing. Okay, it's like, oh, shorty cool. That part right there. Who talk like that? Shorty cool. Oh my god. Who talks like that, y'all? So that part. Oh, it's the heart chakra is open. Who's heart chakra? Okay, somebody you feeling real peaceful, real balanced on your own too, and you feeling real good, right? You feel good with the love that you have for other people and expressing that love to other people. And you sitting there talking about some "I love you, baby." That part right there is reminding me of this song. That every time I hear them words in that way, it remind me of that song. I don't know who sing it though. I was thinking it was a Lil Zane or some song. I don't know. It is like that one song. It's an older song too. It's like the 2000s. It's, I'm gonna make you love me, babe. Nope, nope, nope. Who is that? I'm gonna get it right this motherfucking time. He used to be with Nelly. Murphy Lee. Murphy Lee, that person. And he's like, I'm gonna make you love me, babe. I'm gonna make you love me, baby. Hug me, baby. Place no one above me, baby. That song, I think that's Murphy Lee. Am I wrong? Because I swear I thought it was somebody else before. I gotta figure it out. But I'm hearing that shit too. And when I said that, I just asked you, am I wrong? Right? And it's like, am I wrong? But thinking we can be something for real. Am I wrong? That part right there. You not wrong. Somebody just the lame. Looking at no, let me stop yin yang energy here with the door to romance here. What do you say? That's just how I feel. Room five. I don't know why, but I feel like listening to them Maroon 5 animals. You said they did the switcheroo on you, the switch around. What that mean? How that work? We got the seat in the reverse. And Karen connections are somebody they really care about you. They not lying to you. They not trying to pull wool over your eyes. They actually care about you. Who was that person you're thinking about? Whoever you're thinking about, they actually care about you. Okay, so I just wanted to play a song, but they didn't want me to play that song. I just was trying to play that song, but play this instead because this kind of remind me that. So it's like what he was saying up in this song, this inside the mattress, this feature. What he say? I never told the homies about you. I never told them, not once. There's somebody who ain't go around talking shit about you or something like that to people. They probably didn't even let people know that they liked you and they really care about you. And they may express this and they not lying. So that part right there. Touchdown, pass out. I ain't on a stage. I worked at a pass out in another city. In another city, I was ruling. I was trying to tell you I was losing. I was trying to tell you I was ruling. Looking at that part right there. That part right there. Like I wanted to tell them so bad I was going through shit, but I couldn't. I just had to keep getting to it. I had to keep grinding until I get out of that situation. I don't really talk about my struggles. I love this song. When I be feeling like I gotta run it up or whatever, this one of my go-to songs when I gotta get quiet and run up my bag. It's one of the ones I probably have on listening to at least once a day. Overnight for the bad bitches. Party yeah, hold bad bitches. Party yeah, hold bad bitches. Rack is at the matches. Rack is at the matches. That's what I mean when I say relax. I'm getting better. I'm in practice. I'm working every day, crafting. Cool on out and having that part. I feel good. Oh my God. Angel of strength here and financial constraints in the reverse. And then this air feels so good. I never told the homeless about your job once. That part. I never had no job once. What he said, I never had no bitter for you. I had never had no drama for you. Not once. Whoever he is, he said he don't want to go to no award shows or none of that type of shit. Who was he? Somebody famous that didn't ask to be looked at. Oh my God. He's like he said it's just it was for him. They always told him it was for him. Future. You the future, boy. Looking at you the future. That's what they used to tell him. Well, you're smart. What he say? I found that shit's built on loyalty, so you can't ruin me now. That's why all these people that's been running up against you been losing because you're a loyal heart. You got a loyal heart, and it's like ain't no way you gonna lose with that type of a heart. You understand? That type of a strong warrior, like part of a lion, a beast, very loyal. And then it's like you're content with that. You're content with your loyalty. You're somebody who trusts in yourself, okay, to make good choices and decisions, and you have. So you're not deceiving yourself right now. Somebody, what he say? I pull up yellow tongue. Somebody could drink lean and shit like that. Is somebody could drink lean, and it's like you could have thought this person don't like you or they, had a problem with you, but they never did. That's what it's given. And they never really talk about you to people. Strategy, man holding a coin, cornucopia here. Somebody is a blessing to somebody else. Somebody is coming up with some bright idea to bless somebody else. Because they just want you to relax and rest and stuff. They don't want you to feel anxious or anything like that. Or like you gotta rush and make anything happen or anything. Yeah. So yeah, somebody is a blessing to somebody else. With the cornucopia card there, I see blessings coming in. Anxiety in the reverse. Whatever it is gonna make you feel very much at ease. Hold on, I'm finna go refill my waters. You said they make it seem like they get around somebody and they can't talk to you. Who the person that you want? Tariq. That's how the person that you want act. I don't know what the hell going on. I told y'all, God told me to start flirting with new people. So if you mad at me, be mad at God. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't gonna lie. You said that's how a person act, how the person act. I don't know. Literally, my advice for the last couple of days, God told me to like stop being so serious and flirt and things like that. And it's like I do that a little bit too well. That's why I'm confused now. Look at that. What you talking about flirt for? And then I'm gonna have 1,000 bays. The fuck? That shit crazy. But it's giving that. Like, go ahead and flirt with new people. Flirt with people who gonna flirt back with you and make it fun. And that part right there, because flirting is fun. I ain't gonna lie. What people be talking about the new relationships. It be fun in the beginning and stuff. It could always be fun as long as y'all don't ever get too serious. Keep it lighthearted with each other. All tied up in the reverse. Exactly. You free, you single, you can do what you want to do. Your spirit is already ahead of you. Your spirit already know what to go after. All you gotta do is go after it, whatever it is. And it ain't what you went after before. It's just something else. Okay. Well, now my nose itching. Yeah. It's giving that. Lord have mercy. I can't talk to y'all no more. I ain't on that tonight, but it's giving that somebody is watching me that I might want you. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who you are, but I could tell I just might want you when I see you. That part right there. And I make faces and I can't help it. You understand? So yeah, we got journey here and contract and man holding a coin. Make it tap up. All tied up in the reverse. So yeah, somebody you free, you got some time on your hands, you ready to travel. Tap out. What she say? $1 million pussy. But it's somebody else who say, I'm in love with something and you talking about religion. I'm a prison with the pussy. What the fuck is this song about me? Look at that. Is this song about me? Look at that. Because we back and forth talking about two different things, right? And he just said that shit. So what's good? He say that. Uh Storm warning in the reverse. You're avoiding a storm by being patient and not being thirsty, not chasing nobody. You're not being desperate for somebody. It's like you really, really like somebody. Empress love and light. She said, "Stop before." Oh my god, that be them shit. Sometimes it be me too. I ain't gonna lie. God told me to do it. God told me to do it, but no, it's like you instead of like it's given that you could be somebody who is extremely loyal. When you want somebody, you want them and only them. You only like one person at a time type shit. You could be loyal to a fucking fault. You understand? And it's given like your patience has paid off for you. Because I guess being patient and not actually chasing the person and stuff let you know whether or not you really want to pursue them or you want to, be active out here and get out active. Activate. Oh my God. What's going on, Ocean? I ain't seen you in a minute, girl. That part right there. Thank you for subscribing, Empress. Damn, these people crazy. It's me too. I can't help it. We all in this together. You understand? It's giving that. It's seeing your lightheartedness with others, right? That part right there. That's how I'm feeling right now. But no, it'd be funny though. Some nights it'd be real, real funny. Like I think that was who was it? She might not be here tonight, but it was funny. Somebody was telling me to come somewhere. I'm like, you better send them funds. She egging me on in the comments, talking to the other person. Oh my God, yes, love to you. Oh shoot, it's been a minute, fam. It's been a minute. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be noticing sometimes my when people come back to me. So sixth chakra here. It's like you connected with other people who have that sixth sense, right? Y'all probably got like high spirits, right? Very, very high vibing people, right? It ain't a whole lot of y'all because you see how the right. So it's half of the world lit up right now. That's what it's looking like. But that side that's lit is lit as fuck, right? Period. That part right there. So yeah, there was a man. There has been a man meditating and things like that. He's been in introspection and stuff like that. That's how this man knows what he wants and what direction he taking his life in towards this woman here. Blossom in abundance here. So your money is growing. I heard that girl. She said she been out here putting her foot on their neck. You gotta crush them serpents. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. That's so crazy because I've been on the same thing, low key. I've been damn near ready to turn into a menace. With the ones that they be having them fake pages and coming after you and shit, but they do it so much that you end up learning who the hell they is. I've been going after people directly. I've been getting their ass, girl. I don't care. Snatching them right up. Gotcha, bitch. They been tripping for real. And they be thinking because people really spiritual and stuff like that, that they some punks or something. I don't know. I got a feeling they be like that sometimes. When they be trying to taunt and play games, they be thinking like, oh, that person's so spiritual, they ain't gonna do shit. Next thing you know, you hit them with that fire. That fire. That part right there. So yes, I see that. I'm glad y'all found me. Oh my God. Goddess of the moon here in the thinking man here. Like somebody's observing, somebody's watching and seeing something that you very intuitive. Okay, something's happening overnight. That's what's the sun called, y'all? Mhm. Listen, overnight, overnight celebrity. This the song that I was hearing, y'all. Overnight celebrity. That's the song. He's like, why don't we say shit these hoes would like? Drops whips I know. What do you say? Drop whips I know they like. That song right there. Yeah, this song. This is the song that I was hearing. Okay, was stepping back. Okay, woman holding a heart here, thinking, man, somebody seeing like you're a lover girl or something like that. You genuinely giving love out to people. Of course, no nobody got time for no fake love. Look at that. The way we mold them, right? I can make you a celebrity overnight. That part right there. That's the part right there. I knew it was a part up in there that it was something up in there. It's a reason why I keep hearing that shit, but it's giving that you can have some people really helping you out, coaching you through something. You know what I'm saying? They talking you through it slowly and stuff. Pause. Look at that. Pause. It keep happening. Oh my god, it's been happening all day, y'all. Cause last night some shit happened. I ain't gonna lie. It was like a live video that I did, and I went so long, and it's like I go on and on. Can't understand how I last this long. I must have superpowers. You understand? I was going in. You understand? And I could not believe that shit, right? And it's giving that, like, and the people encouraging, talking you all this stuff, you know? That part right there, talking you through it and shit, you know? So I'm trying to get out of there, y'all. It ain't me. But yeah, angel of balance here, right? And somebody is like they move, taking it slow, taking it slow. You understand? Like what we was talking about Usher, what he said, I'm gonna take it nice and slow, right? Door to romance here, balance. That way you don't feel, I guess, overwhelmed. Cause somebody been watching you, so they know how to handle you. Oh, you better go somewhere with that verse twisted. I ain't going into the cemetery. Oh my god. I'm listening to him and hell no. We ain't gonna put all of us into the cemetery now. That's how you end that shit. See, even more questionable lyrics. We not all trying to die, bro. Look at that. Journey here. Adjacent possibilities. So y'all back at it again, huh? Y'all must love seeing me smile or something. I don't know. Y'all must love that shit or something. Journey, adjacent possibilities. So yeah, your journey is taking you through different doors, different avenues, connected with different people. You understand? She said, "Let me be your manager." Yeah, somebody could want to manage you. Action. Oh shit. A strategy, a plan. Somebody got a very elaborate plan. Oh shit. And it's giving like just go with the flow, right? With the sixth chakra here, you connecting with other people who are enlightened as well. People who are able to read between the lines and things like that. That's why you said what you said, Empress Love and Light. Good. Quit talking like that for they get you for they flag. You know they're not gonna do that. That part right there. The temple path attachment in the reverse in the sun card. Okay, the temple path attachment in reverse. Taking the mask off. You on your path. You up and walking in your purpose and things like that, right? You know, and that part they steady talking about exchanging of gifts and shit. You know, you can't have shit that belongs to me. You ain't equipped. You understand? I share my gifts. I exchange my gifts by helping y'all with them. I'm gonna speak what you need to hear when you need to hear it, and I might just send you something if you need it. If you're a good one, you understand that part right there. Blossom in abundance, community here. Ah, oh, oh. What do you say? I'm here for one night. How far will you go? Like, bruh, if you can't take me with you, don't be trying to fuck with me. Look at that. Cause get your big wherever you go, I go. I ain't get don't think you get in gonna hit this and just be able to walk away after that. That'd be crazy. I ain't had sex in 3 years. Oh my God. And that helps me to keep it to myself even more. Just knowing that as soon as it happened, I'm gonna be crazy over somebody. And I don't know where you think you're going. Literally. For real. Cause where is you going? Door of the spirit. Real shit. I'm going wherever you go. Look at that. Victory here. Okay. So it's like you got a victory by listening to your spirit team, fam. They've been coaching you. Some of them are living, some of them are not living, right? So they've been coaching you and you've been listening. And they be saying you don't listen. They be saying you hard headed and you don't listen. And it's like she listen to who she need to listen to. You understand that part? Not even just that. It's like you gotta make a person listen to you. You gotta be somebody worth listening to. If you can't exactly, I don't know how to explain this shit. You understand? But I think Jill Scott kind of explained it before. Like what she say, if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, then you can't tell me what to do. It's just that simple. Victory card, door to value. You already know. It's women and men that hold this certain type of energy that when they talking, you gonna be quiet, you gonna sit down, you gonna act good. It just is what it is. Either you got it or you don't. Victory, man holding a heart. He just be talking. Stephen just be saying any damn thing. I don't even. He got insiders, and I'm not inside. I don't understand what he be talking about. He flirt. He flirt in his own way. He flirt by telling you everything he did for the day. He be like, and now I'm making a sandwich, and I'm gonna put some cheese on my. Oh my god! I think I want this sandwich to be cold. No, I'm gonna put the sandwich in the oven. Oh my god. Somebody, that's how they you gotta tell them everything you doing. Let's put a fucking ring camera in the house, bruh. Look at that. That part right there ain't got time for that. Look at that. Third chakra archangel Samuel. You're attracting. You're attractive. You got a rich spirit. You're attractive. What do you say? Bitch, I'm attractive. Can't fuck with you no more. I'm fasting. Ugh, that part right there. That part is giving that, it's some people that you don't fuck with no more. You can't fuck with them no more. You done fasted, you done elevated, you done healed, you done grown, outgrown them. You understand? It just is what it is. Now he's saying he's smoking weed. Stephanie, you finna go to jail. Look at that. Let me stop playing. Stephen. I'm Stephen in Miami, y'all. So in my where I'm at, it's not legal yet. So don't mess with Stephen. Police where he at is legal, I think. Look at that. Broken heart in a reverse. Yeah. Because you're in tune with your feelings and all your emotions. You're in tune with the moon. So you're not walking around heartbroken because you got too much understanding. Too much spiritual and emotional understanding to be hurt by anything. You'll be impressed by the game that I kicked to you. It's so full of real. So he said, what? To be watered by this conversation. You know, right? And the flower needs to grow. They say talk to your flowers and it helps them to grow more beautifully and strong, right? Not just water. You gotta talk to them. Show them some love. Appreciation and healer of the ages here. Oh my lovelies, my flowers. Bloom. That part right there. I want y'all to bloom, babies. My babies. First chakra, Archangel Michael. That remind me, which Medea movie is that? Meet the Browns. Yes, when the Spanish lady up in there, that Medea. No, that's not that one. Medea goes to jail or something. And the girl that she came to her and she was like, brownie, split my brownie. She was up in jail cooking and shit. The Spanish girl, they ended up befriending Medea. I think they was in the same cell together. And thinking, man, somebody can see you're very peaceful, okay? With the yin yang energy here, very secure with yourself, very confident individual, very much so. And confident in the knowledge, confident in the things that you speak, okay? Be confident in the direction that you're going in as well, is what I'm seeing here. If you're not, you should be. Seven chakra, Archangel Uriel, your crown chakra, right? Spiritual understanding, very deep, okay? Very wise, okay? You got ancient wisdom being provided to you, okay? Because it's given like you could be somebody who be dealing with different people that have all different type of situations and scenarios, but your spirit team provides you with the guidance that you would need to be able to assist every unique individual that is a part of your spirit family, your spirit team, and yourself, okay? This remind me of that one other song. I ain't gonna lie. I want to hear it though. I ain't heard it since like 2008, literally when I was in high school in a choir. So what is it? Too late to apologize. I don't know. It might be too late for somebody, but no, I just want to hear this song. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Adjacent possibilities. Yeah, somebody's definitely thinking of going in different directions. Possibilities, because there are adjacent possibilities. It's not like that's the only way that you could go. I don't know what this is. That's about. What do you say? Tell me that you need me, then you gonna cut me down. Tell me that you're sorry and think I turn around and say that part right there. So it's giving that. It's like you tell somebody you need them and then you go and cut them down. I don't think I did that to nobody. Real shit. Somebody did that to me before though. It was a man too, low key. It was like the person literally said those words to me. And out of all different words to say, it was somebody I worked for though. And it's like they make you feel so needed in the job until then they make you feel so disposable. You understand? That's all like working for people now. That part right there. But this sound more personal. Attachment in the reverse, taking a mask off. Door to spirit and victory here. And expansion, expansion and growth in the world. So yes, somebody you're already expanding and growing within this world. Okay, so it's like somebody who owed you apology. They should have apologized or something before it got to this point. Is what I'm seeing here too. Um, with the man holding the coin underlying energy, you gain the support of this man underlying energy here. And it's somebody else who like stalled on giving you an apology or something like that. Um, because there's something about them having some other perspective of you, but it's I don't know if it was because you had a mask on or they had a mask on, right? And it's like you took the mask off and you had to show somebody that you're spiritual. Oh, so there's somebody who was just playing in your face, okay? But they realized that you actually have a real connection to spirit, okay? Somebody who was playing in your face and they was thinking like you will never find out, you will never know and things, but they want to apologize now. And it's like it got too far. It got to the point where the spirit started to tell you what they do, that what they did and what they do and shit like that. So it's too late for them to apologize to you. That's what I'm seeing here too. It's like somebody went to meet somebody and they met that person. And it's like, now that's going to change the trajectory of everything. Okay. That person's no longer lacking support. Okay. So it's giving that. Appreciation here. Goddess of the moon, broken heart in reverse, financial constraints in a reverse. So in a certain situation, you could have apologized to somebody and you made that made them feel better. That made them feel more safe and they also feel peaceful because something about your energy, people just don't want to be beefing with you. Okay. That's true. Something about your energy, people don't want to beef with you. They get paranoid when they got beef with you. And it's somebody that you could be walking away from, or they could be walking away from you. I told the Islamic people I need them. I ain't changed my mind on that yet. Y'all better not make me. You understand? Looking at that part right there. The temple path here, contract here, all tied up in a reverse. I told all the people, you understand? Every religious people. I ain't gonna even lie. I need all of y'all. I need y'all to act right though and get along with each other too, as much as you can. I ain't gonna force you to. Sometimes y'all gotta get your ass out of my bed. Need your body. Long as you got me, you don't need nobody. Okay. I saw y'all TI, y'all about to do a new ATL movie or something like that, part two. So what's going on here? You're up in alignment. On your path. Your path is leading you to temple. I don't know, to be a what? Well, I was gonna say that to be a mosque. Okay, uh, what the fuck? You wouldn't be the mosque, but I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to do something. I don't know. Strategy here. Financial constraints in the reverse. Personal sense of stability and security. First chakra, your root chakra. Your roots are, you probably got Islam in your roots. And it's like you could have been a person who's been like displaced from certain family and things like that. You only know a certain part of your family that is not religious at all. So yeah, that's in your roots. Appreciation, attachment in a reverse. So yeah, I was wondering why I pray the way I do. But the way I pray actually works for me. And I was wondering why I do that. And then cause I saw other people doing it too, but it was after I started doing it. Then I realized, oh, them people are Islamic people. Okay. My nose itching a little bit too much. I'm just tell y'all right now. I'm gonna talk to you because it's like my allergies, my nose, then my eyes, going get the watering. They already are. It could just be because of the fan. And then I got a big basket of dried flowers right above my head. So, yep, it's too much pollen, too much shit like that flying around right now, probably. And it's getting to me. Okay. So, I'm going to talk to y'all later tomorrow. I hope y'all have a good night, everybody, and take care of yourselves. Peace, love, light.